Hey, aloha. Good morning from our ranch here um, on Big Island in Hawaii. Before we proceed, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel, support us, like our videos, and ask away all the questions you want. Um, we want to share our experience with you, so that way if you plan on buying raw land here on the big island of Hawaii, at least you're gonna hopefully, you'll learn one thing or at least one thing from us. Um, yeah, so today I want to talk again about soil. Um, People that came to my property were very surprised to find that or at least they think or thought that I have a lot of soil here, and they really like the soil. But in reality, there is not much soil on this land. Um, yeah, when you dig down the ground on the ground, there's very little soil. I think the difference is, and I learned this is, do not bulldoze the land. If you bulldoze the heck out of the land, it means you're really taking away all the soil. And I want to show that to you before I talk about another very important thing to consider when buying raw land here. Okay, so without delay, let me show you why I have a little bit of a soil, and it confuses the heck out of people when I say I do not have soil. So let me um, show you that now. Okay, let me turn my camera around. Okay, so as you can see here, there's a little bit of soil and we're collecting it. I'm not wasting any soil at all. In fact, I already scraped this area um, with the um, skid steer that I rented from Home Depot. Spent about $3,000 for a month. No, I think it's a little bit less than 3,000 as a pro member of Home Depot. Um, yeah, but I rented that for 1 month, and and I still have a little bit of soil left over, as you can see here. Um, yeah, so we didn't bulldoze the heck out of the land, so that's why this we preserve a little bit of soil that we had, and then I scrape them and collect them and put them all together here. So literally, this soil was scraped from everywhere and then brought together here. Okay, so that's why we have about maybe a foot or 2 feet of soil that's piled up here. And there's a little bit of soil in that pile over there. There's a little bit of soil in the pile, so I kind of piled them up, put all these branches and all these trees together because my plan was to grind them down so that way I have soil. And that's what I did. So there's no soil, but if you scrape together whatever you have, and also do not bulldoze the land, because when you bulldoze the land, what happened is you just put all this soil down in the rocks, and I'll show you. Okay, so just a moment. Okay, so here, as you can see, I hired a company to come and bulldoze this section where we're gonna build a permanent house. We already got the permit and everything. As you can see, there's really no soil here. It's all rocks. And the reason is they bulldozed the heck out of this section. See? So all the soil sunk, goes down between all the rocks. And so you think you don't have soil because it's all rocks. If you do not bulldoze the land, you'll have a little bit of soil. Yeah. I think the mistake that other homeowners or landowners do is that they have someone come out and bulldoze the heck out of the land, and this is what they ended up with. There's no soil, so they have to bring in soil from somewhere, buy soil and bring them in. Um, and I learned that if you do not bulldoze you can see soil. See that soil? It's sunk down. Uh, yeah, and between the rocks. And so, yeah, if you bulldoze, this is what happened. No soil. Okay. Yep. We have a lava tube almost on every land here. So as you can see, this is a lava tube. Yeah, we put a stick there so my grandson doesn't jump in there.
I already know that.
Okay.
I know where the hole is at.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, you guys can see plants are really growing here. You guys already seen all of this. Yeah, ulu. My ulu is about 1 year old, and man, see all the tapioca. Yeah, tapioca. See, probably have a lot of food down there. Another ulu. Ulu.
That got behind me.
And bananas are
I'll never go.
like weeds here. Oh, look at that.
What the?
Yeah. Look at all these taros. Yeah. Look at the taros, man. Yeah. Ooh. Look at this one. Ooh, it's gonna have a big.
And also we have big trees.
These taro beds needs a lot of love. They need to come out and weed. Yeah. This is probably a lot of potatoes hiding underground somewhere. Someone needs to come out and dig up. Yeah, I don't know what this is, but it's flowering. Looks like it's gonna have fruit soon. Another ulu. Ulu that's growing really good. Yeah. They just planted this yesterday. And look at this. This is another potato garden. And all these tapiocas are coming up. Good. More chili. But this one is a little bit yellowish. And then let's go. Oh, it's finally growing. It's finally. Yeah, that is a kava, another kava. And that's another kava. Tea leaves. And I don't know the name of this one. Okay, so I want to show you a very important. So hang in there. Okay, so another thing that I've heard from people that own lands out here about restroom. And so it's very important, right? Because we gotta do our business, right? And so a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, every time I go to the ranch, I have to scoop water out of a container and put it in a toilet bowl, and then it goes down, the drain. But you don't have to do that. There are tools and equipment available for you to still live the comfort of a toilet bowl, using a toilet bowl on a ranch. And I'll show you. All right, we're not quite done with the work here on our ranch yet, but we already have two restrooms. Okay, we already have two restrooms, one upstairs and one down here, and I'll show you the one that's down here. So you can set up yours, yeah, and use it comfortably. All right. Um, yeah, I heard from a lot of people, oh, I don't want to go to the ranch because the restrooms suck or the shower rooms suck. But I'm here to tell you it doesn't have to be. All right. So there are things that you need for a restroom. Number one, you need a container to store water because we're not hooked up to the public water system because out here it's too rocky, and so it's probably very expensive for the government to run all the lines and use all the tools to dig through the lava rocks. And so out here you use water catchment. There's a lot of rain, so you will never run out. Plus water is free. Okay. And I'll show you my bladder that I bought from water bladder that I bought from on Amazon, and then that's what I use to refill my container here. All right, so you need a container to store your water, and then you need water filter, and then you need water pump to pump the water uh, to your toilet or upstairs. Now I have upstairs, I have downstairs, so I have two bathrooms. Okay, it's not quite done, but I'll show you anyways. It'll, you know, it is fully functional right now, so let me show you. All right. Okay, so this is the water tank. I cover it with black plastic so that way the water doesn't turn into algae, because if the sun goes in the container, I just took off this part so I can see how much water I have left. So you need a water container, you need pipes of course, and then you need a water filter. So here I set up my water filter. It comes out from the container and then goes to the water pump, and then the water, it pumps it everywhere. So, and then this is the restroom down here. It's not, yeah, there's no walls, there's no nothing yet because we're just setting it up. And so yeah, this, you can flush it. Yeah, so if I flush, so look, see that? Now it's flushed, and then the water is gonna come back in. This pump turns on. See, the water comes up. See that? Just the pump is going, and then yeah, water comes up. Automatically stopped there, and then you can flush again. So we have a working toilet down here, and there's one upstairs. Okay, and so pipe, and then here it comes in and goes up in the water container, and then I'll show you all the branches. Okay, so I have all these lines going up, so going up upstairs. See, so all the blue lines means they're cold water. Yeah, and then I don't know if I can be able to show you, but let me see. Okay guys, sorry, let me show you. See, I have a water heater there that I will be installing later on today, but all the branches of the cool water, it's already running. So I have all those shut off valves. So yeah, even though it's hooked up to the water heater, it's not running through the water heater because I turned it off right there. And I also created some branches off the main line, and then put shut off valves so I can turn them off, and then add new lines if I need to. Yeah, so this is very, and let me show you. So as you can see, yeah, the pipes from the toilet upstairs is coming down here and going into our septic tank. and then goes into the leach field. But there it is. It goes to the upstairs restroom. Yeah. So, um, yeah. Okay, guys. Sorry about the dirt in my truck, but see, this is a water bladder. This is 160 gallons of water. So you take this and go fill it up. They have free water here on Big Island. You can go just get your own water, fill up your containers, whatever. I have this. I'll fill it up 160 gallons and then go down where my container is, the storage container, and then pump it pump it from here into that one. So I do that every day now. Hopefully once we get our tank installed, we're planning to get a 6,000 gallon tank installed here, so we can just do water, catch water from rain. Yeah, but we have running water now, so same as we're living in Washington. Yeah, see, we have a hose here. Yeah, running water. We can, we have a faucet here. You can turn it on and off. We're probably gonna run more faucets coming out from the other side of the house and through all of our gardens. Yeah, so we can provide water for. I don't think we need to, but who knows? Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you very much for supporting us. Hopefully you guys learn a thing or two from us. That's why we're doing this, to share our experiences, so that way you don't have to go through the trial and error phase. You can just go straight to whatever you want to do, because you already learned from us. From me and my grandson here, we just ask that you support us. Ask away all the questions you have. And thank you so much again. Mahalo. RJ, mahalo. Say it. Mahalo. Come on. What a shy grandson I have. Come on, man. Say it. Mahalo. Look at the camera and tell our customers. Oh my gosh. All right, guys. Mahalo.